pass for the Blue Devils, trying to contain Big Frank the Tank.
And Jim, that's why they went to Okafor inside. You got to make him work on this defensive end. Punish with that big body.
Okafor set for about 2 minutes. Wins low. Top of
A little time. That's not their style.
We have had already 11 lead changes in this opening half.
Best play they run, that little curl.
Once again, Joseph Young gets loose. 2 of 7 from the field thus far. So statistically, Wisconsin doing a pretty good job, but they're going to watch out. That hot plate is going to heat up soon.
Lead is down to 6. Gosser. And here's Hayes. That's a 3 move. Wayne Benjamin with the floater.
Marv, he can change the pace of the game as soon as he touches the ball. He's an undersized big man that can rebound, push the ball all the way up the floor, finish strong, or get others involved.
The lead is down to 4. Gosser, played by Benson. Hayes, backing his way. A beautiful pass. He slipped it to the...
Good, as is his team.
Well, here we go. The Midwest Regional Final. A trip to the Final Four is on the line. Joe DeRosa, David Hall, Chris Westetter, our 3 officials here tonight. And right away out of the gates, with Aaron Harrison hitting the long ball.
Foul was called on Jermaine Sanders. 13-13. Lyles goes left.
Generally runs the show.
I think Michigan State needs to get the ball in Trice's hands.
That's a pretty long. Showing off the Trice speed.
One at him in the second half on Friday, got within 62-60, and then you felt Parentes hit the shot that really made the difference down the stretch.
That pull-up jumper, these are 2 terrific guards. Going deep, strong. Dawson, the finish.
Yeah, Dawson had that.
There's Tum Tum wants to run. Valentine wants to shoot. Misses the rim.
Well, one of the ways to attack that matchup zone is to get down the floor in a hurry and beat it down there, but I don't think Tom Izzo wants that kind of quick shot.
Here's Harrell. And the freshman, Quentin Snyder. Hometown lad. He is from Louisville.
Good
entry
switch.
pass, Blackshear, you bet. Well, if you're keeping count. Oh, he's such fun to watch. and he said, "I'll get out of here." 6-4, Spartans. Trice on Snyder. Oh, beautiful pass. Little bounce into the middle.
From Cal, some tape that later came off. In BA, I was talking to him before the game, and he said the finger feels much better tonight. So painful, he had complete range of motion and shouldn't be a problem for the game tonight.
That is a good report. Thanks, Lewis. And I know it was important for Calipari to get him back on the floor, even though it was a blowout game. As right out of bounds.
Booker, I think that's the most effective backcourt for Kentucky because they shoot it, they have a terrific sense of the game, and Booker is an outstanding defensive player as well.
We can't let that shot be made without saying it went off the glass. That wasn't a good shot. He was very lucky and fortunate.
Frank Kaminsky went back and looked at that film as well, and 28 points and 12 rebounds a year ago. I think that's why he has that thinking.
There's T.J. McConnell inside on Koenig.
Well, with the slow start for Arizona and the poor shooting, only 31%, they have an opportunity to tie it and with a 3 take the lead here.
They've never led. They're trailed by as many as 8. Ashley with Kaminsky defending. There it is, a tie.
The final piece of the puzzle. And the tap comes out to Pangos.
Hey, Jim Nance, Grant Hill right now.
All right, Rant, they work it down low to Karnowski coming off a big game Friday night. It's Wesley open underneath.
Smart play to kick out.
Good call, Coach.
Bell, meanwhile, driving on Winslow. Off the glass for 2 more.
Well, the guard.
And they they meet again as the tap comes out to Bryce Alford, who's had a remarkable couple of games, shooting the basketball from 3 in this tournament, helping him get to this spot.
Jim Nance right now. Grant Hill too, middle man and drive. Solid performance. Pursuit. And he misses. He's got the hunger for it.
Yeah, he's got 10 in the second half, 12 for the game. And Alford finally, and the streak goes to 5.
Jay Wright go back to his bigs. The 2 foul troubles of Josh Hart.
Pinkston got that last foul, his first. Cat Barber. You see why he has the nickname Cat. Oregon tomorrow. One Wildcat team moving on, Arizona. By the way, TJ McConnell with 19 points in that game is coming out of the timeout.
.com. 6 fouls on the Badgers. Page driving outside Jackson.
That's 2-3. Ryan told Rachel if his teammates make some outside shots, that'll give him some more room to operate in there.
And here's the second half. And North Carolina has shot 50% or better in their last 9 second halves. And right off the bat.
So that's 11 turnovers now for Maryland, 6 for West Virginia. Out front, Holton. One-on-one with Lehman. Open look. Brown. Book it. A 3.
Including today, hoping to pull off this upset against West Virginia.
And Evan, they actually had a lead at halftime over Kentucky by 5, then lost 71-52. West Virginia.
Regulation and then hit a huge 3 in the overtime session. Zach Brown coming in for the first time, and that's a 3-pointer.
Comes out and plays after a tough game. 3 for 13, 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. Their best player offensively. Want to see if he wants to come out and be aggressive or if he's going to let the games come to him.
Hitter at the foul line, 9 of 10 from the free throw line. And Fleet is able to hit from down.
It's in the 3 games in the Mountain West Conference Tournament. And, of course, as we mentioned, hit that go-ahead 3 to beat San Diego State in the final. Nice looking arch on that outside.
West Virginia back in front. Miles ranges over against Pat. We're down to 8:36 to play in the first half. Dodd out high. Swing it. Extra feed. Open look, Lehman. Count it, a 3. Peters averages just under 17 points and 7 rebounds per game. First team All-Horizon League selection. Valpo can't get out of the gate. 9-2 Maryland. Michael Tchaikovsky, freshman from Slovakia, is in for the Terps. Smotrich doesn't take the 3. Drives in on Peters. Slips inside for the deuce.
Handoff to some open guys, but having him at that spot of being the facilitator in the midst of the zone or man-to-man, tough to guard.
There's no doubt that beautiful backdoor pass.
Ron Baker leading Wichita State, averaging 15 points a game. He shoots 45%. This is Yogi Ferrell getting inside. Well, he's just not able to hit.
Twice now they've tried to go to Carter, not able to deliver. It's keeping the door open for the Hoosiers.
Hartman is down there battling, even though he's undersized, doing a great job in his part.
Williams gets it into the corner, and the 3 by Ferrell.
It's a credit to their defense that even while they're struggling from the line, they're still nursing a nice lead here against UVA.
I like Gill on the box. Nice cut, nice little slip.
That's a 3-point shot.
Nice.
And it is.
Oklahoma up by 8. So the Sooners 5 of 8 from the field. All 5 field goals from 3-point territory. Pierre off the double. Cyburn, count it. Jordan side Evan Washburn.
Well, guys, just to add to the foul talk, it's interesting when you talk to players that face Boise, whether it be Dayton or last week in the Mountain West tournament, they all say that this team tests you mentally more than any other team because what they do off ball.
Points a game. Dante Smith-Rivera with only one field goal attempt.
He's been the leading scorer for 2 straight seasons for the Hornets. He has it here, and he's open to fire from 19.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't be so mean, my friend.
5-point lead now for the Eagles.
Von Hoffman's going to claim that was an assist. That was intentional. He threw that brick up there.
Smith-Rivera, and he gives to Bowen on the move, and into Von Hoff, he finds the deuce. He's got
Trolloc is going to draw the defensive assignment against DeLon Wright, one of the Pac-12's top guards. Well, didn't he go against the scoring leader in the nation, and Tyler Harvey on Thursday?
It's into Reyes, defended inside by
Reyes, and as you said, Reggie, when those big guys run, you got to find them.
Wright with the ball from L.A. Brother plays for the Portland Trailblazers. Where's the same number? Jerome is purple inside.
And a rebound taken by Jack Gibbs. This was a Davidson team that was picked to finish 12th of 14 teams in their first season in the A-10. Won the conference in the regular season as finally Davidson. Bounce pass inside. Wild. This has been a briskly moving second half, already under 9 minutes left. Davidson trying to stay within striking distance, down 18 points. Result checked by Gibbs. White, everything he's thrown up.
On top of it.
Quick thumb.
Harrison slicing through.
Just a little Advil, a little Tylenol. They stretched him out. He's back out there. Just be good to go.
San Diego State with O'Brien driving in. They haven't had many shots in the paint so far.
Down, but he's been so important to this team. He's fought through injuries to his foot, to his hand. He's had to play some center. Working inside, reverse is good.
Assigned to Kellen Dunham's jersey all night.
Yeah, that's right. Now he is a major defensive weapon. Travis, great look in there from Jones. Travis cuts to the back.
When you check out Jaren Grant's socks, he has Superman. So those two guys, great friendship, great leadership. Mike Bray said their friendship drives this team.
By the way, let me update the fouls on Barlow. He has just 3, not 4.
Not 4, okay.
So that's huge. Big change now. Jones kicks it. Travis. Oh, Andrew Travis drops a 3.
First trip down the floor.
And Coach, unlike the last game, this will be a slower tempo game. More deliberate, execute.
Oh, inside, it's Brad's. Capital One NCAA tournament run game on NCAA.com and in the March Madness Live app.
They got to get a little more dribble drive, get a piece of that 3-second lane, and then get their kick out. Virginia's nice cut sets it up. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Great look by Chamberlain.
And Barnett.
Got to get their offense rolling again. The guy who leads them, Frank Mason, is third. His last bucket was at 9:45.
The lob and Marvin Menzies, head coach of New Mexico State, 8th year with the Aggies as an assistant. Spent much time on the Rick Pitino staff at Louisville. As a New Mexico State ball.
That's a great adjustment by Bill Self. We already saw that New Mexico State could have hit a couple more shots inside, but their presence is inside out. So he decided to go down with a post double, make those guys earn it, and see if they can pass it out.
And there is a 3.
With this man-to-man defense, these pick and rolls, they're going to get pick and roll to death against this team. And here comes another one. This is a double pick and roll.
Hunter to Session down low, off glass and good.
the shot, but they're not going to run out, so they don't want people driving by them, and they don't want them to establish Kentucky's offensive block game like we saw UCLA do in the first game here.
Here's Copain, guarded by Ulis, number 3. To Berry, got it to fall.
That's Calipari and company go up 10, 12, 15 points, and you're fighting out of a hole. They'll take the time off the clock. Where is everybody? Whoa.
Him how he was feeling. He said 100. Athletic trainer Justin Kokoski laughed and said, let's go with 99, and we're going to see from there.
Good stuff, Rachel. He is essential to the team in the 2 NCAA games so far this year. Double-doubles in both. Stainbrook. Foul. Count it.
The state of Texas. We talked about Wyoming suffering yesterday. First time all 5 teams losing.
Larry Nance Jr.
0.7 points, but he's coming off with a couple buckets and also energy, and defensively he's getting after it.
Hilliard on the take. Hilliard with the right hand is offhand, and it counts. Off the window out that time. Josh Hart at 6'5" disrupted it. Arcidiacono. He hasn't done much here tonight, just 2 points. Here's Ennis. Little jumper, he's fouled, and it goes! Till
straight and getting their season in order. They had won 7 in a row before the loss to Wyoming in the conference semifinals. Higher, swings it to the corner. Open look, Alford.
Oh, he's hot! Against, a defender in Nick Duncan who's got good size and good strength, but not good length, and Kendall Pollard can go to work.
Boise State looking for its first ever win in the NCAA tournament. 0-6 all time. Duncan swings it. High off the window, Derek.
He's got that Twitter handle at Walk On Air, and he does walk on air.
You love that.
I love that. One of the greatest Twitter handles I ever heard, I got to tell you.
He scored at least 15 points in each of his last 6 games.
And there's a good chance in this game we're going to see him really walk on air.
Couldn't catch and shoot.
Really good. He's so athletic.
Falls into double figures with 10.
And people were telling me, he's not really good off the dribble. That was a pretty good dribble move.
Collins, tough shot inside for 2.